your eyes in the morning sun. I feel you touch me in the pouring rain. And the moment that you wander far from me, I want to feel you in my arms again.
Well, this is kind of cool. I haven't been to Shetler Studios in a long time, and I get to be here with Will and Anthony Nunziata, who we just watched a rehearsal with them. Wow! They are getting ready to play on Monday, January 18th at the High Line with a new show called Showstoppers, and it looks like it's going to be quite the smash. Very exciting. Everything sounded great.
Thanks, Jamie.
Now, what makes this show different from all other shows?
Well, you know, this show I would say is our biggest one to date. We're going to be having a 7-piece band led by our amazing musical director and arranger, Ted Firth. And I think Anthony and I, these past few years especially, having traveled the country with mainly pop symphony orchestras, it's kind of with that sensibility that we bring this new flavor to this show to New York, would you say?
Yeah, and with this show, we are expanding upon our love of Broadway and the American Songbook to songs from Billy Joel to the Bee Gees to Motown to Italian classics. So we were looking at our set list and these songs that we were gathering over these past couple months with Ted, and we decided these are just so great songs, classics from both, you know, from pop to contemporary
Yeah, and I'm
songs.
happy that we're really kind of, in this show more so than any of the other shows we've ever done in New York, really focusing on new songs and new arrangements and pushing our music forward, you know? And so I'm really excited that we've been in the room with Ted and working hard on this stuff. That we have never known. I really am proud that Anthony and I have been pushed by one another and Ted to really take our music to the next level.
Because there are also songs, I think, in this contemporary songbook that
have an old school sensibility.
Well, have an old school sensibility, but have strong lyrics, have strong storytelling capabilities.
Right.
So we take, you know, Billy Joel or the Bee Gees or Adele, and this is good music.
I know.
So that's our barometer at the end of the day, Jamie, is good music that, of course, good melody and great lyrics.
Yes.
And of course, with Ted's sensibilities, he makes these songs, and which is our goal, unique. Makes them sound fresh. Makes them sound like only we can do it.
Well, yeah.
And at the end of the day, right?
I mean, he's such a brilliant arranger that it almost sounds like he's built the songs for our sensibility.
Which is so
and
fun.
He has, I think, for me, as a performer and as a director, one of the greatest tastes of any musical director and arranger I've ever heard of, let alone share a rehearsal room with. He makes it so much about the artist and the narrative and the lyrics and the melody that it becomes about him, because it's so much not about, you know, Ted, he's not showy man,
But he's such a great player and I mean, and a wonderful, wonderful arranger.
The jazz sensibility, I mean, the fact that this...
And we've also known him for 7 years
We're
now.
so grateful that we caught him early. Because now we caught him early. He works with everyone.
I know that.
And he still says yes to us.
I remember when I first heard his name, and I was like, Ted Firth, that's a new name. Where did he come from? But everybody's got to start someplace.
I'm so happy. We're like, I tell Ted that we're grandfathered in to using him.
Well, we want to wish you all the best with this show. I think it's very exciting.
Thanks, Jamie.
And it's a big space, and it's a different space.
It is. You know, I think going back to the fact that Anthony and I have been very fortunate these past few years to play a lot more symphonic pops orchestras.
In performing arts centers.
In performing arts centers, we wanted to kind of bring that sensibility to New York. And so I think the Highline Ballroom and being a 400-seat venue and also allowing us to work...
Vegas showroom feel.
Yeah,
and
but
we're bringing in a great lighting and sound designer, Matt Berman.
And we love Matt Berman.
So he's going to be our production manager, and as you know, he's Liza Minnelli's and Kristen Chenoweth's production manager.
Right.
And
So we have a great team. And we're going to be doing some video moments, so there's a little bit of that Vegas sensibility. We're going to add a little personal touch to it.
we want to bring a show to New York that people can, whether it be presenters and audiences, that people can really be like, oh my God, I can see this in a theater, or I can see this with symphony. And so we're really happy that we're taking this big step, and It should be a lot of
Yeah.
fun.
We-
He's my brother.